So let's talk about you, your future. So we're here at St. Faustina, and we're talking about, growing the church and building the church. When we do finally have the big church, is there any plan for them to move you? Because they move priests every once in a while. I don't want to tempt fate, but it is a possibility.
Well, here's the thing. I think that one of the vow that we made as priests is obedient to the bishop and his successor. We're always obedient. And so, generally speaking, the bishop sent a priest to a parish for either 1 term or 2 term, which is anywhere from 6 to 12 or 14 years.
Okay.
So usually if he's building like I'm doing, the bishop usually leave him there as he's going to the building process.
Yes.
So, but the reason behind moving the priest around is that Colorado doesn't just move priests very quickly, because I think that you need a certain stability.
Yes.
When you go to a parish, it takes a while to get to know the community, bond with the family, and together you discern the direction of the parish. So it takes some time. So usually don't get moved immediately. So and then after a while they've been there, the bishop may move the priest because, one, so that, let's say if the priest have a certain talent or gifts, it can also be spread somewhere else as well. And if the priest have a certain defects, the people don't have to put up with that for too long. So I think a little bit of a change is also a refreshing for the community and also for the priest.
Yes.
It's like after you add something for a while, you may run out of creativity or idea and maybe energy, So the people of God deserve, maybe they need a bit of a fresh breath of air or change, And the same thing for the priest. So that's the rationale behind that, So I think after a while, people are going to put up with my defects for so much. It's like, maybe we need... But I always believe this. Because I always think about that. People think about it, but I actually think about it a lot more, because this community is so dear to me. I've grown. This is my first time being a pastor, and we also build a community together. So I feel such a deep bond and deep love for this community. I think the day that I get moved, I'll be devastated. So from time to time, I'll think about that, more. But I come to a conviction or a kind of a surrender that if God does call me away, it's because He knows better. He knows the community needed. It's time for the community to have a bit of a change, for me to have a bit of a change. It's only because God knows better. And I have the conviction that it'll take the people a bit, because in terms of priest personality are different. It may take people a bit to get accustomed to, but it's only for the better, because God knows best, Even to our eyes sometimes say, why are you doing that to me or to... But I think that God knows better. He knows that at a bigger picture, right? There's a bigger picture of the local church, of the archdiocese. God knows that the diocese need a change, the parish, and we have to always trust. If that happens, it's because God knows better, and we just have to trust it, even though it hurts. I know it'll hurt me.
It hurt us too.
I feel the pain, but I think, but it'll be all right. But here's the thing about relationship is when you foster a relationship, it's for life. You don't. I will always, if the day comes, it'll be a very sad day for me, but I always carry it with me. These memories that I so much cherish, the friendship that we made. It's always a part of me. And we're blessed to have that, you know.